Well, this 4th of July in Boise isn't just fireworks and parades. It's also history in the making. As we approach America's 250th anniversary, the Idaho Capitol steps and Cecil Andrus Park will all come alive with music, food, family activities, and a full day of celebration honoring our nation's past, present, and future. So joining us to talk about the big America250 Capitol Celebration and what people can expect downtown is State Senate Representative. We have Sonia Galaviz. It's so great to have you here, Sonia. Okay.
Glad to be here.
Yes, so a big celebration.
Indeed.
Yeah, we're having a party. Okay, so what does the America250 milestone mean not only to the country but to Idaho?
Well, America is 250 years young, and it's a big birthday, so it's going to be a big birthday party. You know, it means a lot for our state, but it means a lot for this great country, and we're going to see celebrations not only here, but across the nation.
Okay, so I mean, I think we're all very familiar with the 4th of July parade, right?
Correct.
But this is going to be so much more than that. So walk us through the day. What can people expect in downtown after the parade?
That's right. I mean, really the events are going from 7 a.m. all the way to 3 p.m. So you have the veterans who are hosting the big pancake breakfast in Cecil Andrus Park starting at 7.
Okay.
And then we have the parade happening at 10. But folks are going to want to stick around because after the parade, the party continues and we will have events all throughout the park and inside the Capitol.
All right, and part of that is concert, right?
That's right.
You have a concert lineup, a rather impressive one too. So
that's right.
What makes this musical portion so special though to you?
Well, we're emphasizing and highlighting local bands, and it's being headlined by Josh Ritter, Idaho's own.
Yes.
And we're going to have several other bands, and we're going to highlight what makes the state so great. And it is family friendly, and they will highlight outside, and then we'll have events inside and in the park.
Okay, all right. So you said inside the Capitol as well.
That's right.
So what are some of the kind of interactive things that you guys will be offering?
Sure.
Yeah.
So the State House is the people's house. So we want people to be able to go in and see the constitutional offices, see the chambers of the House and the Senate, but there's also going to be hands-on activities, activities for kids, either building the lantern and, you know, learning about Paul Revere, or doing a STEM activity, learning about Benjamin Franklin and electricity. So there'll be lots of hands-on, something for everybody.
Okay, so it's not just Idaho history, but it's our country's history as well that they're going to be learning while they're getting out of the heat, right?
That's right.
Going inside the Capitol is going to be a great option to kind of take a breath from the wonderful summer sun that we'll probably be experiencing during that time. Okay, great. So American history, we got concerts outside, you got the parade, you got the feed in the morning. I mean, there's just a lot going on for this great celebration. But for those who can't make it to downtown, though, what are other ways that they can get involved and be a part of this?
That's a great question. We want everyone to go to America250.idaho.gov because that's going to highlight everything happening around the state in cities and counties, and they can do what is closest to them. And then also some of the activities that will continue beyond the 4th. We have service opportunities and things that really anchor the work around America250 and celebrating our great country.
Okay, great. So the celebration isn't just on the 4th. It's going to be, you know,
ongoing.
Well, it's a full year anniversary, right?
That's
like
right.
There's many places that have been kind of celebrating already, but I love the fact that we're having this family opportunity in downtown. But you had mentioned not just Boise though, other areas. So one more time, that website so people can find the celebration nearest them if they can't make it to Boise.
Sure. America250.idaho.gov.
Wonderful. And right there on the bottom of your screen, go ahead and get your plans going. I'd imagine that we're going to be advising everyone to arrive early, if possible, right?
Yes. Yeah. Arrive early and plan to stay for a good portion of the day. And then, of course, we have our fireworks happening in the evening.
Yes. Yeah, we're super excited about that. I think we'll be talking a little bit more about that ourselves here on the show a little bit later on. We want to give everyone the details on the fireworks at Ann Morrison Park. Yes, they're happening. We'll tell you more about that. But thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.
Joining us. Yeah, and this sounds great. It's going to be a wonderful 4th.
It's going to be awesome.
More Idaho Today is coming up right after this.